back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
I'm going to be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card. This came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here.
I'll tell you, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building earlier. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. A regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for Hartford. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So it's Hartford now. That one's good from the corner.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And he parries his first look.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Jayhawks. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Williams to the left wing. Nails the wide open jumper.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now here's Alvarado. Here's Vincent. Nails it from 3.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Unloads. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Vincent's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The quick look, no good that time.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside, Williams releases to the left side wing. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Alvarado outside. Pass to Terry. A shot from the high post. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Smalls.
Outside, Williams. It's good. Off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
From the high post. And the jumper is on the mark. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Up top, Thompson. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Williams. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Alvarado outside.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
I just love the ball movement.
To the middle. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And Williams has got the ball here for Hartford. 4-point game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your set to stay completely still. It's almost that isn't called more often.
Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Assistant, Tevin Smalls.
So it's Hartford now. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hartford grabs the miss from deep 3-point land. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Pass to Terry. It's deflected. Thompson fires from way outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Williams has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Making a switch here. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Alvarado outside. Over to the wing. Inside. Naismith. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Oh, there's the alley. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Alvarado. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with play.
Get out of the way!
And high! Throwing it down!
Clear the way! Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys. Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Hartford leading by 4. To the inside. Pass to Thompson. He's covered by Vincent. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Larkin. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Alvarado defending. Shoots it from the high post. Yes, on the jumper. 5 points in the game.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
From deep. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized. But with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players. And he's become a ferocious scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's covered by Vincent. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 12-point Hartford lead.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Larkin. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Larkin. Back to Alvarado. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Shot is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Pass to Larkin. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Hartford leading by 9. Alvarado defending. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
He buries it from 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Hartford closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Hartford.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
On the court right now for Hartford. Williams on the wing. 19-footer. He can't get that one to fall.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The long-distance 3 is buried. 19 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one drops.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Coffey, to the paint. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Low block shot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Outside, Williams. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the inside, Hayslip. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Greg.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Hartford calls time here. Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 7.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Larkin with the bucket. And here is Williams. He's got 9. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Coffey can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 24.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Thompson with the block. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Hartford.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Hartford leading by 4. Williams up top. Down low. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Outside, Williams. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Hayslip. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Williams, and he sinks the 11-footer. Williams has got 13. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Larkin passes to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
From the high post, Williams' shot is good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Man, showing some terrific range.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Hartford lead. Here's Larkin. Williams defending. Hayslip. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Williams from long range. Another 3 for Hartford.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Puts up a deep 3. Hartford grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On target from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And Williams has got the ball here for Hartford. 10-point lead. Pass to Coffey. The 3. Drops in the 3. Coffey's got 11 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Vincent passes to Larkin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Larkin. Whoa! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. Hayslip, Hartford grabs a miss.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Outside, Williams. Here's Thompson. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Thompson's got 9. Out left to the wing. Back to Vincent. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. Off with the layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Over to the left wing. Aislinn. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
But now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
Hartford leading by 12. Back to Williams. Up to the paint. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Thompson outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think...
Oh, wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. With 1 on the clock. Count it. Good. 22 points for him.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Hartford. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Davis Bertans. Davis, what's going to be the key in this matchup?
Just battle down low. You know, they're a great offensive rebounding team. We just got to slow them down in the paint. You know, offense has been doing great. We just got to stop them on the boards.
It's the effort plays that matter. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at Hartford, Kenny, what
out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Definitely they need to get out when the three-point shooters and contest. Oh, this is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Back to Alvarado. Out Out to the right wing. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And for Hartford, deflected. The deep three. Hartford grabs a miss. To the right side. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Friday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Saturday,
the road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williams from long range hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 26 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Launches a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Score that basket. His 8 out of 9 shots here today.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now here's Alvarado. Williams defending. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Hartford leading by 10. Shot on the wing. No luck on that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The 3 from Thompson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Defended by Thompson. Alvarado outside. It's tipped. And the 17-footer goes down. Terry's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket. 24 points for them.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Can't get it to drop.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Oh, got that one up quick.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. If you watch Donovan Clingan, he really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside, Williams. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. 12 points for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Another three for Hartford. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Alvarado, the pass to Vincent. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. He's covered by Vincent. Another three for Hartford.
Number 14.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Hartford.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. 30 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Shoots a fadeaway, and that one's good.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
To the wing on the left. To the inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Number 14.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 17. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, the best of great teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Trying to go. For a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 33 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Thompson left side. Offensive board. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thompson's got 19 points.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Terry. Hartford grabs a miss. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Hartford.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here's Alvarado, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Alvarado over to help. Williams from long range gets the 3-ball to go. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Three-pointer off the mark. And he's going for the lob. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right fans, that is your youth dance squad. Make some noise!
Hartford leading by 18. From the lines, good on the jump shot. Williams has got 31.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot from the inbound, and Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 21. Now Alvarado. He's got 19. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Assist from Wilfred.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Bobcats. It's an 18-point game. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lets it fly. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside. This is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. From downtown, buries it from 3. Alvarado's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Williams finds Thompson. Right wing, wide open, and he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
He hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Hartford's head athletic trainer about his status. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. Injuries are obviously never at a good time, but they seem even more frustrating this early in the season, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
The assist.
1:03 left in the third quarter here. From deep three-point land, Hartford grabs the miss.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Out to the wing. Fade away. And the bucket is good. Larkin's got 14.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. And that one drops for him. He's got 25.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Good on the bucket. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hartford ahead, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. There's the steal. And for Hartford, inside, dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And yep, it's good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Williams in the post. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Williams has got 33 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And he lobs it up. Oh, swiped away. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Hartford leading by 14. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Ooh, poked away. And he's all alone. The finish. Oh!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Thompson. Wing shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Hartford making a switch here.
For your dancers.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Vincent passes to Alvarado. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Thompson. It's good. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Sent back.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he drains the quick shot.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pulls it. That's good on the jumper.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
To the left wing. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
That shot off. Good work defensively by Alvarado. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Throws it up high. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Count it for Vincent. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Hartford.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Oh, okay then.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Alvarado. Williams defending. Oh, wow! Oh, powered down with both hands.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he?
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Defended by Thompson. That one's good for 2.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. To the middle. Hartford grabs the miss. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
Now here's Alvarado. Williams defending. Back to Alvarado.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Out to the right wing. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Vincent outside. Hartford grabs the miss. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 25.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
He can't get it to go. Launches it from deep. Hartford grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Back to Williams. Six to shoot. Got it.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded closely. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. Let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Back to Thompson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. Shooting for Hartford, Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. There's the three. Drains the triple.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Coffey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bobcats.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Look out below!
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For 3, sinks it from distance.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see Hartford get the win here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.